Have you ever wondered what the afterlife is like? Or if there even is one? What would you do if you knew there was an afterlife? Well, The Discovery, directed by Charlie McDowell, tries to answer those very questions. The Discovery is a fascinating story about how the world would react if everybody knew there was an afterlife. Veteran actor Robert Redford plays scientist Dr. Thomas Harbour, who has proven scientifically that an afterlife exists, but doesn't know what it's like. Consequently, people throughout the world are committing suicide to experience it. The movie opens with a television reporter played by Mary Steenburgen interviewing Harbour. She asks if he feels guilty about the suicides. He confidently says no. Suddenly, the TV's crew's sound technician shoots himself in the head after thanking Harbour for his discovery, bringing the interview to an abrupt end.
Do you feel responsible for all those people killing themselves?
No.
That's it?
That's it.
Thank you, Dr. Harbour, for my fresh start.
Andy!
The scene changes to Will Harbour's son, played by Jason Segel, riding a ferry. There he meets Isla, played by Rooney Mara. The two discuss Harbour's discovery and the subsequent suicides, but Isla doesn't know that Will is Harbour's son. Will, a neurologist, says he finds the suicides troubling and mentions that Isla looks familiar to him. The ferry takes them to an island where Harbour's laboratory is located. Isla finds a ride by hitchhiking. Will waits for his brother Toby, played by Jesse Plemons, to pick him up. Toby takes Will to his father's research facility, housed in a large castle-like mansion. There, people who have attempted suicide reside at the facility and help Harbour with his work. Also, they're all wearing colored jumpsuits. After briefly touring the facility, Will says it looks like a cult.
Dad started a cult.
No.
Can you not see that? This is a cult. All the way down to these followers in different colored jumpsuits.
No. There's no hierarchy here, Will. Dad calls it distinctions in clearance.
After reuniting with his father, Will urges Harbour to halt his research and to state publicly he was wrong about the existence of an afterlife in order to stop the suicides, but Harbour refuses.
You mind telling me something? What are you doing back here?
I'm here because I want you to stop it. I'm asking you just to put an end to all this.
How would I do that?
Say that you were wrong. Just take it all back.
I can't take it back, Will, because it's the truth.
Soon thereafter, Will visits the island's beach and sees Isla attempting suicide by putting on a weighted backpack and walking into the ocean. He pulls her out of the water and takes her to her father's facility, where he insists that she be allowed to stay. Toby and Harbour eventually admit her to the group, but only after a probing interview from Harbour. Harbour soon announces he has invented a machine that shows what the afterlife is like and wants to test it on himself, but Will insists it's too dangerous to test on a living person. Harbour says they need a corpse, so Will and Isla, with Toby's help, sneak into a morgue and steal the body of a man named Pat Phillips, who died that day of heart failure. Harbour connects Phillips' body to the machine, but it fails to record anything. However, unbeknownst to Harbour, Will has sabotaged the machine by removing a part. Later, Will secretly replaces the part and, to his astonishment, a monitor displays an image of Phillips visiting a hospital and having a tense conversation with a woman.
Are you going to see him? Or are you just going to continue to ignore it?
Sorry. I can't.
Of course you can't. Story of your fucking life. Just run away and leave me to deal with the mess.
I don't want to describe any more of the movie because I don't want to give away the ending. I enjoyed this film. For the most part, the acting was good, and I liked the concept behind the plot. Segel and Mara do a great job of playing a couple hesitant to enter into a romantic relationship, and Plemons' disheveled look vaguely reminded me of Dr. Frankenstein's assistant, Igor. For the most part, the acting was good, and I liked the concept behind the plot. On the other hand, I found Redford's acting a bit stiff, but we have to remember he was 79 when this movie was filmed. If you enjoyed my video, then please click like, share, and subscribe. Thanks very much.